Little did I know, from shadows to light, my story. Chapter 2. The Turbulent Teenage Years. Coach enters the arena. Fall 1979. Once Upon a Stage premiered the first weekend of August, and it was a hit. We actually made some real money on the production, enough to pad the off-season players' coffers for future summers. I received a standing ovation and was even written up in the local paper. Nana loved my performance. She especially loved my voice, and that meant everything. A week later, my cast came off. My arm felt strong again, and the relief from the itching was glorious. I was feeling bold, energized, maybe a little too confident. Within days, I was back out on the grinder, our street, playing pickup tag football with about 14 kids between the ages of 10 and 15. We used a Nerf football. I couldn't throw yet, so I played receiver. Little did I know just how risky that was for a freshly healed limb. I went long, leapt for the ball, got clipped in the leg, accidentally, by Joey Welcome. Yes, the same Joey who had thrown a baseball bat that knocked me out a couple years earlier. Down I went. My left arm shot out to catch the fall, and just like that, broken again. This time the wrist and elbow. I didn't cry. I didn't whimper. I cussed. Because this pain, it was worse. I climbed onto the back of Joey's bike and he rode me home. Mom knew the drill. The ER staff practically greeted me by name. And thankfully, my orthopedic surgeon, Dr. Victoriano, was on rotation. He casted me up quick and hit the sweet spot on Tylenol with codeine. So began my entrance into 9th grade. Casted, bent at the elbow, slung like a trophy of rebellion. Summer stock was over. Ushering took a pause. But I walked into high school fresh off the stage, nursing an injury, sporting my new Coach pullover hoodie, one with a cross-front kangaroo pocket, perfect for resting my broken arm. I was 13, already a legend in my own mind. But here came the comparisons. Jim, the star of Cohoes High's class of 77, salutatorian, class president, varsity letterman. And then there was me, the casted, cigarette-smoking, toking 9th grader, whose file was already flagged by Principal Osta, thanks to the bomb threat incident. Quite the turnaround. But the universe threw me a bone. Just before school started, I went with Doreen, Connie Smith, and Carrie DiCarlo to see Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers at Saratoga Performing Arts Center, SPAC. I got stoned, drank a little, sat in the warm buzz and tapped my cast in rhythm with the music. At that concert, I met several seniors. They treated me like Mitch Kramer in Dazed and Confused, the younger kid who somehow won the older crowd's approval. That hoodie sealed the deal. "Hey, Coach," they'd call out in the smoking area. "Come on over, man. Want a joint?" The nickname stuck. Coach. I was enjoying the attention, but so was Vice Principal Richard McDonald, who had already begun keeping tabs on me. Thank you for spending this time with me, the Pussycat Wizard. These moments we share, whether in shadows or in light, are threads in a much larger story, one I'm honored to tell with you beside me. As always, the journey continues. The next chapter subsection is waiting, and I'd be honored if you'd walk with me a little further down this road. Until then, keep the wonder alive, and I'll see you in the next episode of Little Did I Know.
In the quiet of my mind, a tempest rages. Mother's convictions, the script of ages. Her voice a beacon in the fog of my prose. David, she chides, in secrecy it goes. Beneath my breath, a silent plea. Mother, I hear you, but can you hear me? Your Savior, your faith you implore, I embrace. Yet within, I wrestle with my own grace. Torn between the divine and my truth. A son's love, a personal sleuth. Have you surrendered? You persistently ask. In your version of Jesus, should I bask? Jane, your call for aid. He's different, you say. A label pre-made. In your eyes I see the fear of a son's path, not straight but queer. Stand at the crossroads of self. My identity not just a book on the shelf. Mother, your love I'll always hold dear, but my journey is mine. Let this be clear.